Hello everybody, welcome back to Max Reviews, and today we are going to be talking about all four Hotel Transylvania films ranked. I haven't really talked about these that much on the channel, but this is going to be the end of it, and so, of Hotel Transylvania. So, this is Max Reviews, I'm Brayden, and for a little background, I originally, I had watched the first one and the second one like 4 years ago, and then I watched the third one in theaters. And then last year, I think, I watched all of them again. And then this year, I watched Hotel Transylvania 4. So I've seen them numerous times. And they aren't like a giant part of my childhood or anything. I've only seen them a couple times. They're fine. For film series, this isn't too amazing. And fun fact, Hotel Transylvania 4 is the fourth animated film. You've got Shrek Forever After, Ice Age Continental Drift, Toy Story 4, and now Hotel Transylvania Transformia. I thought that was just a cool little fact for you, and coming in last place here is going to be Hotel Transylvania Transformia. I felt like the spark from the other Hotel Transylvania movies are sort of gone here. It's still has some fun animation, but it repeats the same plot points as Hotel Transylvania 1. It doesn't have much spark to it, and you can sort of tell when Adam Sandler's not actually here, which sort of is sad for the final film in the series. Like, I think they'd wrapped it up pretty nicely with number 3, but I don't think they should have gone here and brought it up again, and had just where they ended it with like having two monster things at the end, and then the hotel is rebuilt, and then we enter in, and it's this really horrible animation inside where the end credits scene is just us exploring the new hotel. And it looks a lot like the show Hotel Transylvania, which is absolute trash. So it had some fun in it, but I don't think it had as much spark as the other ones. And that was pretty disappointing for me. But it is still currently my favorite film of 2022 because it's the only one I have seen. Okay, third place here is going to be the original Hotel Transylvania. This is just the first one. I think the animation's fine. The characters are fine. It's just fun, simple, sometimes stupid, but also fun. Harmless sort of family movie to just throw in that's got a dad letting his child go and explore the world, get married, sort of a thing. And it could be fun for that. This is one of those first films, like, it's not as good as the sequels to it that much. It's still fine. The animation isn't too amazing in this one, but the characters are all pretty fun and vibrant. Dracula is just fun to see for the first time, and it does have an emotional core to it, where I would say this is not the most emotional movie, but it does make sense where this is going and how the rest of the 3 films expand upon the first film. And so it was a nice introduction, and I had a bunch of fun just watching it. And Johnny is a pretty nice standout. Dracula, he becomes a really likable character, and it's hard to believe that this film is as old as it is, because really, if you think about it, Hotel Transylvania is now 10 years old. And it's come to a close after 10 years. So, yeah, it's just a fun enough little adventure film. Nothing too amazing, and I enjoy it for what it is. Okay, second place here is going to be Hotel Transylvania 2. A lot of people have this as their number 1. Me, I was sort of like a bit like, with how it goes with Dennis and how they go with him. The dad coming in can be really fun. I think this is more fun of a movie than the previous 2 right here, and it has a sense of just adventure to it, where you have all this fun stuff with Dracula trying to teach Dennis how to be a vampire, and it could be comedic at times, and it's also this buddy trip where he's got him and all his buddies doing it, while you also have Johnny and Mavis going on their own mini adventure, which feels very natural because they're like been married for a year or 2, and they got a kid now, and they sort of want to break, and Mavis gets to explore the real world, which can lead to some extremely fun situations, along with just the dad, who is just the best, and Dracula just diving into it. It's a very, very fun movie. I think it can get a bit dark, but I'm sort of fine with that. I don't know if you guys would consider it dark when the dad starts taking Dennis's favorite thing and just destroying it and turning it evil. It just seems a bit dark for a little kids movie. Feels a bit out of place, but other than that, I really enjoy this movie. First place is gonna be Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation, and I know, like, when you think of this, you could just remember the trailer and be like, oh, they made a fart joke about him asking her if she did it. And it's just like, eesh, when you think of that. But I still really enjoy this movie because it could be extremely fun. This is the one that I saw in theaters. It was like one of the first animated films, I'd say, like, let me think. I think it was the third animated film I saw in the theaters. And so, it was really nice to see it. Like, I hadn't seen a movie that year, so it was just like, oh wow, this is nice to see. This was before I watched movies constantly in theaters and stuff. So yeah, it was really nice to sort of see that, and so good memories with it. Like, I got memories. I went with my half sister and her son, my nephew, he was like 4 at the time. He went to the bathroom and then wandered off into a different theater where they were playing an R-rated movie. So I was just like, let me think. I was like 10 at the time. I was 10 or 11. So it was just a really fun stuff that we had going there, and so good memories. And then also like stuff like, just it's a nice movie. I like this dance off at the end, the beginning, and I've seen this one the most because before I had Netflix, my grandma had Netflix, and that was like one of the only good movies on Netflix for kids at the time. Like, I hadn't really fully explored it because we didn't have it, so we were like, I've probably seen that one the most, probably around 8 times. So it comes in number 1. It might be nostalgia. It might be that I've seen it so much and it's sort of left its imprint on me, but that's my favorite one. I think they should have just ended it on a high note and ended with that, not with Hotel Transylvania Transformia. But I had a fun enough time with this film franchise. It's okay. If you hadn't seen it, I'd probably recommend it if it's just sort of family movie night thing and you got somebody that's under 5 and you just want to see a fun movie that you could all have a pretty fun time with. I'd suggest it. It's okay. You could probably skip the 4th one. That's my thoughts on it. Leave your ranking down below. I want to know what you guys think. A bunch of you are probably going to love the 2nd one. I'd be surprised if some of you put the 1st one in first, but okay. And if you like the 4th one, okay, sure. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. I say this every time, but thanks so much. It's great to see that you guys are actually doing it. And it's weird because I got like 36 subscribers, and I'm only getting on average like 15-20 views. So thank you few people who are watching. Every view counts for me. I really enjoy all you guys commenting and all that. So leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe to Max Reviews. I'm Braden. This is Max Reviews, and Braden out.